The energy in Las Vegas changed the moment the sun disappeared behind the glowing skyline, and the massive sphere suddenly turned purple. What started as another busy night on the Strip instantly transformed into a historic moment for millions of fans around the world. Cars slowed down, crowds gathered on sidewalks, hotel balconies filled within minutes. And then it happened. The gigantic sphere lit up with the unmistakable symbol that every ARMY member recognized immediately. BTS had officially taken over Las Vegas again, and this time the scale was unlike anything fans had ever witnessed before. The city itself seemed to stop breathing for a second as images connected to RM, Jin, SUGA, J-Hope, Jimin V, and Jung Kook exploded across the curved digital surface of the sphere. The visuals stretched across the desert night like something from the future. Purple waves rolled across the structure before shifting into cinematic scenes inspired by BTS eras that shaped an entire generation of music. Every screen across social media suddenly pointed toward one place: Las Vegas. People who were nowhere near Allegiant Stadium still ran outside just to see it with their own eyes. Taxi drivers reportedly paused routes to stare at the display. Tourists who had no idea BTS concert weekend was approaching suddenly found themselves caught in the middle of what looked more like a global celebration than a normal entertainment event. Some fans cried openly in the streets while filming the sphere glowing against the night sky. Others stood completely frozen because the moment felt too unreal to process. The takeover began quietly. Earlier in the evening, several fans noticed unusual lighting patterns around the sphere. Purple reflections bounced across nearby buildings, and whispers started spreading online that something major was about to happen. But nobody expected the full scale of what BTS and the organizers had prepared. Within minutes, giant visuals featuring every member rotated around the sphere in ultra-high definition. RM appeared first with a calm but commanding presence, his image towering over the city as cinematic orchestral music blasted through nearby promotional speakers. Fans screamed before the visuals transitioned into Jin, whose appearance triggered a wave of emotional reactions online almost instantly. The atmosphere intensified even more when SUGA's visuals arrived. The darker, dramatic tone of his segment transformed the sphere into a giant moving piece of art. Purple smoke effects wrapped around the structure, while thousands of fans gathered below started chanting BTS in unison. Videos flooded every platform at the same time, creating one of the fastest viral moments of the year. People who had not followed K-pop suddenly wanted to understand why the entire city was erupting. Then came J-Hope's sequence, and the mood shifted completely. Bright colors burst across the sphere while crowds danced openly on the sidewalks. His energy spread through the audience like electricity. Even casino workers standing outside nearby entrances pulled out phones to record the moment. Las Vegas has hosted some of the biggest artists in history, but longtime residents admitted they had rarely seen a reaction this intense before a concert had even started. When Jimin appeared, the emotional side of the takeover reached another level. Soft visuals mixed with dramatic lighting created a cinematic atmosphere that turned the entire strip into what felt like a music video. Fans wrapped in BTS merchandise hugged each other while replaying the footage over and over again. Several giant hotel screens nearby even reflected the purple tones from the sphere, making the entire district appear synchronized with the event. Then the visuals transitioned into V, and suddenly the atmosphere became almost hypnotic. His sequence carried a mysterious elegance that matched the futuristic architecture of the sphere perfectly. People standing far away from the venue could still see flashes of purple and gold lighting stretching into the desert sky. The scale of the display made it impossible to ignore. Social media live streams from Las Vegas quickly climbed into the millions as viewers across the world tuned in to watch the takeover happen in real time. And then came Jung Kook. The reaction was immediate chaos. The moment his visuals appeared on the sphere, the screams across the surrounding streets became deafening. Fans started running closer to the area despite security barriers already filling with crowds. His segment carried explosive concert-style visuals mixed with rapid edits from BTS performances over the years. The energy shifted from emotional to absolutely unstoppable. The sphere looked alive as giant purple waves moved around the structure, while Jung Kook's image dominated the skyline. But the most powerful moment happened when all 7 members appeared together. The entire sphere transformed into a giant tribute to BTS history. Scenes inspired by their journey flashed across the surface while the words connected to their global impact illuminated the Las Vegas skyline. ARMY chants echoed through the streets as strangers joined together to witness the moment. Some fans had traveled from Korea, Brazil, the United States, Indonesia, Mexico, France, and countless other countries just to experience this concert weekend. Many admitted they expected something special, but nobody predicted the city itself would become part of the show before the concert even began. Hotels surrounding the Strip reported massive increases in activity as fans rushed to find rooftop views of the Sphere. Restaurants nearby filled instantly with people replaying videos and trying to capture better angles for social media uploads. Influencers and entertainment reporters flooded the area within an hour. Even rival fan communities online acknowledged the scale of what BTS had achieved with the takeover. Industry insiders quickly began comparing the event to the biggest entertainment marketing moment in modern history. The Sphere has already become famous for massive visual campaigns, but many observers argued this BTS takeover created one of the strongest emotional reactions the city has ever seen. It was not just promotion, it felt personal. Every visual appeared carefully designed to remind fans why BTS became more than a music group. The connection between the members and ARMY transformed the city into an emotional gathering point for millions watching around the globe. Inside Allegiant Stadium, preparations continued at full speed while the outside world focused entirely on the Sphere. Trucks moved equipment through secured entrances while rehearsal rumors spread online. Fans staying near the venue reported hearing distant bass vibrations late into the night. Security presence increased around both locations as crowds continued growing larger by the hour. But one tiny detail started attracting attention among the most observant fans. Near the end of the Sphere presentation, a symbol flashed briefly between transitions. It appeared for only seconds before disappearing into another purple visual effect. Most people missed it entirely because they were screaming, filming, or reacting emotionally to the takeover. But online fan communities immediately started analyzing screenshots frame by frame. The symbol looked unfamiliar. Within minutes, theories exploded across social media. Some believed it hinted at a new BTS era. Others claimed it resembled design elements connected to upcoming solo projects. Several fans insisted the image matched hidden visuals from older BTS concepts that had never fully been explained. Theories spread so quickly that hashtags connected to the mysterious symbol started trending worldwide before midnight. Las Vegas only became louder after that. Street performers started playing BTS songs outside major casinos. Fans organized spontaneous dance circles under glowing hotel lights. Purple outfits dominated the Strip as the city slowly transformed into what many called Borahai Vegas. Even tourists with no concert tickets joined the excitement simply because the atmosphere felt impossible to resist. The takeover also triggered a huge wave of celebrity attention. Influencers, musicians, athletes, and actors posted reactions online after witnessing the Sphere visuals firsthand. Several entertainment reporters described the event as proof that BTS remains one of the most powerful global acts in the music industry, despite years of individual projects and military service periods changing the group's schedule. As midnight approached, the Sphere displayed one final message across its glowing surface. A simple purple phrase appeared against a dark background before fading slowly into silence. The crowd screamed louder than ever. Phones lifted into the air. People started crying again. And in that exact moment, nobody in Las Vegas wanted the night to end. Because something about the atmosphere felt bigger than promotion, bigger than a concert, bigger than entertainment itself. The city looked transformed by BTS energy, and fans knew they were witnessing a moment that would be remembered for years. But the strange symbol hidden during the Sphere presentation continued spreading online faster every minute. And by the time most people finally noticed it clearly, everything was already beginning to change. Morning arrived in Las Vegas, but the city never truly slept after BTS transformed the Sphere into the center of global attention. By sunrise, thousands of fans were already gathering outside hotels, restaurants, and sidewalks surrounding Allegiant Stadium. Social media timelines remained flooded with clips from the previous night, and the mysterious symbol hidden during the Sphere presentation had become the biggest topic inside ARMY communities worldwide. People replayed the footage endlessly. Every frame was analyzed. Every transition was slowed down, and the more fans studied the visuals, the stranger things became. Some noticed the symbol appeared exactly 7 times during the Sphere takeover. Others claimed hidden details surrounding each member connected together like pieces of a larger story. Fan editors uploaded comparison videos linking the symbol to older BTS eras including Love Yourself, Map of the Soul, and The Most Beautiful Moment in Life. The theories multiplied by the hour, turning excitement into obsession. Outside Allegiant Stadium, the atmosphere became absolutely unreal. Fans arrived wearing glowing purple outfits, customized jackets, and handmade signs dedicated to RM, Jin, SUGA, J-Hope, Jimin V, and Jung Kook. Several streets near the venue became so crowded that security teams redirected pedestrian traffic throughout the morning. Vendors sold BTS-themed drinks, accessories, and banners, while giant digital billboards across Las Vegas continued displaying purple promotional visuals tied to the concert weekend. Even local businesses joined the phenomenon. Coffee shops renamed drinks after BTS songs. Restaurants offered purple desserts inspired by ARMY culture. Hotel staff members wore small purple ribbons during shifts. It no longer felt like a concert weekend. It felt like BTS had temporarily taken control of the entire city. Fans who traveled internationally described the atmosphere as emotional beyond words. Many had waited years to see all 7 members connected to a major BTS event again. Some people camped overnight just to stay close to the stadium environment. Others walked miles through the city carrying banners and portable speakers playing BTS music while strangers sang along. But the biggest conversation remained focused on the hidden symbol. Entertainment reporters started discussing it on morning broadcasts. TikTok creators produced breakdown videos that gathered millions of views within hours. Even people outside the fandom became curious because the theories surrounding the symbol sounded too deliberate to ignore. Some believed it hinted at a documentary announcement. Others suspected a global tour expansion. A few fans even predicted an entirely new BTS album era, connected to themes hidden across the sphere visual. Meanwhile, activity around Allegiant Stadium intensified dramatically. Production crews moved non-stop through backstage entrances, while security barriers expanded farther across surrounding streets. Helicopters occasionally passed overhead, capturing aerial footage of the growing crowds below. Fans screamed every time black SUVs entered restricted areas because rumors spread that BTS members had already arrived nearby for final preparations. Then another unexpected moment changed everything again. Around midday, the sphere suddenly activated. Without warning, the massive structure lit up purple once more. Crowds instantly erupted. People sprinted across sidewalks trying to get closer while live streams restarted across every major social platform. This time, the visuals appeared different from the previous night. Instead of cinematic member introductions, the sphere displayed rapid flashes of BTS memories through the years. Debut footage blended with sold-out stadium performances, emotional award speeches, and behind-the-scenes moments that longtime fans recognize immediately. The emotional impact was overwhelming. Fans openly cried while watching clips connected to BTS history wrap around the gigantic structure. RM's leadership moments appeared beside Jin's emotional speeches. SUGA's intense performances transitioned into J-Hope's explosive stage energy. Jimin's graceful visuals blended into V's cinematic charisma, while Jung Kook's stadium moments ignited screams across the city once again. And then the hidden symbol appeared. This time, everyone saw it clearly. The sphere froze completely for several seconds as the symbol glowed bright silver against a purple background. The crowd went silent for the first time all weekend. Phones remained raised in the air, while fans tried desperately to understand what they were seeing. Then a short phrase appeared beneath the symbol before disappearing almost instantly. The message was simple: the beginning returns. Las Vegas exploded. Screams echoed through the streets so loudly that nearby tourists reportedly thought the concert had already started. Fans hugged strangers while crying uncontrollably. Social media crashed under the pressure of millions reacting simultaneously. Within minutes, the beginning returns became the #1 trending topic worldwide. Speculation immediately intensified. Many fans believe the phrase confirmed a full BTS comeback era, unlike any seen before. Others connected it to the group's earliest themes about youth, dreams, and personal growth. Some longtime ARMY members pointed out hidden visual parallels between the sphere takeover and imagery from BTS's earliest albums, suggesting the group might be preparing to revisit the emotional storytelling that built their global legacy. The city itself became louder after the second sphere activation. Traffic slowed throughout sections of the strip because so many people stopped to film the structure. Casino entrances filled with crowds discussing theories. Several rooftop bars became unofficial BTS watch parties as fans gathered to monitor the sphere for additional surprises. Inside fan communities, one particular theory gained enormous attention. observers noticed each member's visual sequence contained subtle references to specific colors and symbols tied to different eras. RM's segment emphasized transformation. Jin's visuals focused heavily on time imagery. SUGA's section included broken structures rebuilding themselves. J-Hope's visuals centered around light bursting through darkness. Jimin's sequence reflected mirrors and duality. V's visuals highlighted doors opening repeatedly. Jung Kook's segment ended with stars forming unfamiliar patterns across the screen. When fans combined everything together, they believed the Sphere takeover might secretly reveal the concept direction for BTS's next major chapter. Excitement reached impossible levels. News helicopters circled above Allegiant Stadium while television crews broadcast live reports from the Strip. Analysts described the economic impact as enormous because hotels, restaurants, transportation services, and nearby attractions all experienced explosive activity connected to the BTS weekend. Some local workers admitted they had never witnessed fan unity on this scale before. But beyond the numbers and headlines, the emotional atmosphere surrounding the event remained the most powerful part of all. Fans shared stories about how BTS music changed their lives during difficult years. Parents attended with children who grew up listening to BTS together. Friendships formed instantly between strangers from different countries. Purple lights filled nearly every visible section of the city after sunset approached once again. And then came the moment nobody expected. As darkness returned to Las Vegas, the Sphere activated for the third time. This time there was no warning, no buildup, no countdown. The entire structure suddenly illuminated with a massive image showing all 7 BTS members standing together against a dark background. The city erupted immediately, but the visual that followed stunned everyone into silence seconds later. Behind the members stood a giant glowing doorway. The same mysterious symbol floated above it. Then one final message appeared across the Sphere in giant letters visible from miles away. We were never gone. The emotional reaction became impossible to describe.